Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I wanted to talk about something that's going to affect a few of you guys if you're interested. It is GMT Games Summer Sale, and it's going to be going on August 4th, which is a couple days from time of filming. Should be a couple days from the time of you guys seeing this, because I'm going to put it up rather quickly. It's just going to be an audio video. But the sale details, it's going to start at 5 a.m. Pacific time, which is, because that's middle of the night for me. That's going to be like 2 a.m. my time. But it's going to run from the 4th to the 11th, so plenty of time. 50% off, right, of in-stock GMT games. So not any of all this other stuff or accessories or P500s, things like that aren't going to count. But there's an eligibility requirement for it. So any customer to whom we have shipped P500 items from January 1st of 2020 through roughly now last month of 2021. It doesn't matter when you ordered the items, only that you use P500 to order them. I should have like 2 or 3, 4, somewhere around there on it. Get you basically entries into this. So everyone who used, and you had to use the P500 thing, and this kind of gets me a little bit, because not everyone uses P500. Some people do order from the local game stores to support them. I've bought a few GMT games from my local game store because I want to support the gaming community, the publishers, and my local game store. But since I bought them there instead of here, I don't get as many entries. I get kind of why they're doing this. They're doing it to support the people who have supported them. So that's cool. I'm down with that. I don't know. Maybe a code for everyone, at least to get a one-off, even if you didn't order from P500. Maybe if you could show that you do have a GMT game that was released during that period of time. You know, I think that could be like a middle ground or something. You know, email their customer service and show, hey, I didn't P500 this, but I did buy it from, you know, Miniature Market, or I bought it from my local game store because I wanted to support my local game store. You know, so I did buy your P500 game. Maybe, you know, give those people at least one 50% off coupon, I would think. They did include a list of all the games. See, like for me, I got Atlantic Chase and Apocalypse Road, but I only P500 Atlantic Chase. I didn't P500 Apocalypse Road. I think that's a little, but it's neither here nor there. Let's see, do I only have, no, I got Men of Honor Tri-Pack as well. And I got Space Core, but I didn't get Space Core Venture, so I don't know if that would count. So it looks like I only got a couple on there. Yeah, it looks like I only got 2 of these. Unfortunately, having kids, you can't buy them all. Wait, Beneath the Med, I might have got that one. I can't remember that for sure. I think it was a different title I might be thinking of. But anyway, for each of those that you get, each of these that were on this little list here, you get like an extra game on the sale. So basically for every P500 you got, you get an extra like game that you're able to get at 50% off. This is something new that they're trying. I'll have to see how everybody feels about it. This is the code that you're going to use to get it. I'm hoping that they've got their system set up to know how many codes that you are eligible to use. But let's take a look, because again, it is stuff that is just listed as the in stock, right? Not Vivictus, Hexasem, any of the others. You can use it on accessories like card packs, mounted maps, all that good stuff. And they do say all the items on their specials page are eligible for the sale as well. So here we've got the GMT in stock pulled up just to see what they do have available. Let's see, anything popping out at me right off the bat. I glanced through this the other day. A World at War. This is a big one. I expect this one to go rather quickly for those who are wanting a a large monster game. Being able to use a 50% off on this, that, and A Time for Trumpets, that would be a good one. Knock that down to about $100 versus $200. Yeah, absolutely. I do already have a World at War. I don't have, I think, some of the updates to it, but I might be able to download some of those. So that would be a good one to check out. Any of the coin games, if you're into coin, by all means. I love the coin system, so good stuff. Good game to play with the kids would be Apocalypse Road. That's a fun one just in multiple ways. Arquebus, Men of Iron. There is the Men of Iron tri-pack, which this is a part of, so I would look for the tri-pack first before getting the individual ones of that. Let's see what else. Brandywine also is part of a tri-pack as well. And there's going to be a lot of Command and Colors on here. I've never been big into Command and Colors. I don't think it solos that well, so I haven't gotten into it too much. You guys let me know if I'm wrong on that. If Command and Colors does solo well, maybe I'll have to look into it and give it a shot. Great Battles of History. Pretty much anything in there is going to be a good one to check out. I've got Cataphract. I've got a handful of the others. Great Battles of History. Always had fun with that. And it's the more old-fashioned stuff we're talking about, like swords and spears and shields and bows and arrows and cavalry charges, that type of battle. So if you want one of those type games, yeah, absolutely look into these. Combat Commanders. A few of those are on there. Command Sharia Mountain Map, which would be nice because I do have Command Sharia. Colonial Twilight, which is another one of the coin series. Let's take a look at page 2. And for some reason, it doesn't scroll me back up to the top. It always leaves me down there. A lot of the Combat Commanders and the expansions are here in the in stock. If you are into those, more Command and Colors. Command and Colors Samurai Battles, that one actually looked kind of good to me. I'm not wholly sure on that one, but definitely might have to look at it. And Crown of Roses, I believe this one, if I'm right, is part of the Men of Iron tri-pack as well. I could be wrong on that one. It looks similar, so I could be wrong. Don't quote me. Let's see. There was one that I saw when I was glancing through this that was probably going to be a definite for me. Oh, Fields of Fire, either one. Oh, no, out of stock for the second edition. Oh, this is the first one. Okay, Fields of Fire, the first game, but second edition of it is out of stock. And they've got Fields of Fire 2. Honestly, if I were you guys, between the two games, I would go with the second one because there isn't a huge difference between the two games, and more the new aspects are going to be here with the volume 2, the newer stuff. Plus it's got Marines, which is awesome because it's Marines over the Army and they're always better. So yeah, getting Fields of Fire 2 half off, definitely. Very complex, very deep game though. If you like easier ones, this is one to avoid, but if you don't mind really having to dig into a game to understand it, yeah, definitely one to check out. Falling Sky, another coin series with Fire in the Lake. It's an update kit mountain map. The Turing bot update, so that doesn't look like the game, but pieces of it. Flying Colors 3rd edition update kit. That's the one I was thinking about getting as well. Now I would hate to have to use my 50% off coupon on that, but I've already got Flying Colors. But I'm kind of looking at it, I could get that for what? $16 or so. And the whole game I could get for roughly $30, $38 or so. So I don't know. I really love the Flying Colors games. The Age of Sail stuff, really awesome if you're in Age of Sail. Any of the games in this series, you've got the... I can't remember the names of it. We'll click on it. Oh, wait. I clicked on the update. We'll click on the actual game instead. But yeah, this is the whole game. Here we go. Serpents of the Seas is the second. And then Blue Cross White Ensign is the third. This one has more of the smaller ships, which are the square-shaped versus the rectangle-shaped. The ones that take up 2 hexes versus 1 hex. This is the smaller ships like your Briggs, I think. Blue Cross White Ensign had some different nationalities in it, and it's on sale right now for $35. I'll tell you what, this is a good one. If you're into Age of Sail stuff, right? So like Flying Colors, picking this up for $35 is not a bad deal at all. I don't think you're going to be able to combine that with the sale, but I mean, if you can, all the better. All the better for it. But Flying Colors, definitely an excellent game. Always loved that one. So that would be a really good one for you guys to pick up. Fort Sumter, heard good things about, never got to try it. Easier game, lighter complexity, but a lot of people evidently did like it. We've got more coin series with Gandhi, Gathering Storm, which is the prequel to A World at War, 105, so you could drop that down to about 50. Not too bad. Hitler's Reich was definitely one that was a standout when it came out. A lot of people were talking about it, so being able to pick that up on sale would not be bad either. Let's see, anything else standing out? It was the first couple of pages. I think I've got these organized by popularity, so some of the later ones are probably going to be a little more obscure, but Labyrinth, 4th printing. If it's got 4 printings, I mean, people like it. I've already got this one, or I would get Labyrinth right off the bat. I'll definitely tell you that. Love that series. Good stuff. Not too sure about these, but these are Hexasim anyway, so they wouldn't count. And what else do we have here? Here we go. Men of Iron, Infidel, Blood and Roses. Yep. This tri-pack here, 3 games in it. Awesome deal here. So definitely, if you're into that era of conflict, definitely one to check out. Navajo Wars, that's a good one. 2nd printing, definitely worth checking out as well. You could get that for roughly $35. Any of the Next War series, those are all good. Just depends on what conflict area you want to go with. Next War Korea here, Next War Vietnam. And I don't have either of those. I had Next War something, Next War, and I can't remember it now. It might be Korea that I'm thinking of that I got. I picked it up from my local game store a year or so back because, of course, I was going to get to it like my other huge stack of shame. Oh, here's a definite good one. Pendragon, The Fall of Rome. Excellent one in the coin series. It says volume 8. Very good game. Being able to get this one at half off, excellent deal. I really love this one because it's got freaking Vikings in it. Scroll through some of the pictures. You can see the map right here. A lot of different types of units. And for those of you who don't know the coin series, it's a card operated game and you've got different pieces signifying the different forces, but it's an asymmetric type battle, right? So it's not evenly matched as you're going through. Different sides have different types of units and different goals and different things they work on. Really cool game. I really enjoyed this one. So definitely check out Pendragon if you like coin and you have not got it yet. Excellent time to check that one out. And the Red Storm series, heard some good stuff about that, but I've never played that one. Oh, Sekigahara. I saw this before I even ever got into wargaming. I saw that on Solo McLaughlin's channel. She did a little playthrough series of this block game, and she soloed it, even though it's not very solo friendly, but she seemed to do a really good job with it, so it might be one worth checking out. I've always wanted to add that just to my my collection just because I saw her play it, and I always like her videos. She's always done such a good job. Definitely check her out if you guys haven't. Here we go. Definitely good stuff here. Space Empires? Yeah, definitely. If you haven't played it and you like space stuff and you like more like grand strategy, right? Taking over sectors and building up your forces, Space Empires is definitely where you want to go. Oh, it's so sad that Replicators is out of stock. You so need Replicators. Replicators is great for solitaire play for Space Empires. Now you can solo Space Empires and its expansion, Close Encounters, without Replicators, but Replicators makes it so much easier. So that's one you might want to try to find elsewhere if you're able to pick up Space Empires for the sale. But definitely get Space Empires. That's a big recommendation there. Also, another great Battle of History classic here, SPQR, the deluxe edition. I've already got that one, or I would be picking it up. Excellent game. Great Battles of History just are awesome across the board. So, like I said, any of the great Battles of History, I've always enjoyed them. I'm sure you guys will too. See, Storms Above the Reich, it's P500. Oh no, I guess it's another shipping. It says price, but this is supposed to be in stock. So, are they doing another P500? And they still have? No, because it's status shipping. Maybe this is from when it was P500 still, because it says status is shipping, orders to date 980. That's a good one. Definitely check it out if you're into that. Talon, do they have the whole game though? That's expansion, replacement counter sheets, mounted maps, but it doesn't look like the game. Talon's really good. You can actually, if you want to, combine Talon, which is like the tactical version of spaceship combat, with Space Empires if you want to get really in depth, right? So you have like a couple of cruisers meet up with your opponent, and you put your cruisers against whatever they do, and you actually fight it out in Talon, and then apply that result into this game. Now that would be awesome to see. I haven't had the time to go that in depth. It would take a long time to play out a game of Space Empires, because you would have games of Talon just jammed in there constantly for every battle. But it would be so awesome. You can do that if you want to. Let's see if anything else is saying out to me. The Hunted, definitely. Yeah, it's the Hunted. It's the solitaire submarine game that pretty much brought on all the rest. Just like the airplane, the B-17, Queen of the Skies. So you already know whether or not you like these types of games. Good time to pick it up if you haven't already got it. See, Thunder in the East is here. That's right, because they did pick it up. Okay, and you guys know, if this is available here, I'm not sure if this would count in the sale or not. It says you can add it to the cart, and they should own this, so it shouldn't count as someone else's now. Awesome. This would be my top pick, all right, out of GMT's list of what they've got in stock right now. Top pick, excellent game. Definitely one of my favorites the year it came out. So looking forward to the new version, I think it's the Mediterranean something or other, that's coming out soon. But this one is top of the line, excellent. And if you can get it on sale, because I think I kickstarted that for somewhere around 110, maybe 100. I can't remember exactly the price, but it was somewhere around there for the Kickstarter. So worth it. The Kickstarter was excellent. The game is top notch. One of the best Eastern Front games that I have played. Definitely had a blast with it. So being able to get it on sale, if it is part of the sale, and I'm thinking it is, definitely get it. It looks like Twilight Struggle, but all expansion stuff to it. None of the actual game is there. Urban Sprawl on sale for $20. I guess they're just trying to sell off the last of those. My guess is it didn't sell as well. And let's see if they have anything here on the last page. Wild Blue Yonder, part of the Down in Flames series. Some people are into that one. Me, not so much. Wing Leader series, again, I don't know as much. And that looks like it. All right, so that was just a quick overview of what I think is worth checking out from the GMT sale. Everyone's preferences are different. There's going to be things that you like, I like, whatever. Just make sure you check it out. I would definitely look quick on the 4th, because you guys know how it is. If they've only got 4 or 5 copies of something that you want and it sells out really quick, you're not going to be able to get it. Oh, and if one of the games you're looking for is part of one of the tri-packs, make sure you do that, because you guys saw like Brandywine was on there, but it's part of this tri-pack. So you could get 2 other games basically for free. So make sure you check that out. There's a couple of tri-packs, the Men of Iron tri-pack and the American Revolution tri-pack. Any of the coin games, any of the Age of Sail type games, the Flying Colors, all definitely worth checking out. And my top on the list, Thunder in the East. If it is part of the sale, I'm not telling you guys for sure 100% that it is part of the sale, because it might not be, right? So don't take me at my word. I'm not sure exactly where the rights end and if they're going to allow this to be part of the sale. But if it is, absolute top pick. Definitely get it. And if there's an expensive one on your list, like a World at War, that's one where you want to jump on it when you get a chance to get it for 50% off. Absolutely. Oh, and just to point it out, simple, Great Battles of History. I do have this. It's a little expansion you can use for, I believe it's any of the Great Battles of History series, because those games get very in-depth, they get complex, and if you use this set of rules for it, it becomes a whole lot easier to play, a lot more streamlined. And once I tried simple Great Battles of History, I didn't go back. So if you are interested in Great Battles of History, I would look into picking this up. I wouldn't waste one of your sale, one of your coupons, unless you've got nothing else to spend it on. But I wouldn't waste it on this since it is so cheap. It's only $20. But definitely a get if you are into the Great Battles of History and you don't have it yet. All right, but that's going to be it for this one. You guys put down in the comments. Let me know what you're looking to pick up from the sale. All right, you guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.